Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. How are you all? Do you remember me? Just curious. Um, Good morning, Eve. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, it's been a minute, and a lot of you know where I've been, and a lot of you don't know where I've been. So, been extremely sick. Kidney infections went into my liver. Had to go on really, really strong antibiotics and had to rest. And it's okay. I'm good now. Just watching my energy levels, and that's why I haven't been here. I just had to take some time off and absolutely rest because I didn't have the energy to do anything. It has nothing to do with, um, pulling too many cards on too many people. It's just I went downhill Monday. I had to end it because my energy dropped. Turns out my blood pressure bottomed out really, really bad, and I knew something was up from then on. So, um, other than that, I'm good to go. So we're going to start. We're not going to push it too far. We're going to let the spirit take the show today of wherever it wants to go. And we'll see. So, how have you guys been? Well, happy Monday. Who's invading my house?
Hey, everybody!
You see these people that come invade my house?
I got the
Who is
mats.
this? She got the mats. Well, what? What is going on? Everyone, welcome. Miss Nadia is in the house, really in the house.
I'm in the house, guys.
So you can slide over if you want.
No, I'm gonna be in the background.
You're fine.
I'm gonna be next to Lee.
Oh, I'm gonna turn my back 1 second. Jess is gonna be on the couch with my husband while I'm live. You know, this is how she's thinking.
If you don't behave, Jen.
Oh gosh, she's bringing out the big
I got the
guns.
apple juice.
Oh gosh. Shot glasses out. I thought we were doing coffee and chat this morning, but apparently we're doing juice. Okay. Good morning, Dragonfly.
Hey, Dragonfly.
It's good to be back. It took a minute, but I had to take care of me.
That's the juice.
But back up and running. Yep, there's the juice. Nadia comes prepared. She's just traveling the U.S. to see her options. She's scoping the land, Dan. Yep. Good morning, Jake. Duct tape. What is she planning on doing? I'm scared. Good morning, Layla.
Really?
Jay's out driving. Well, we will try not to make you laugh too hard because we don't want you driving off the road. Good morning, Cindy. Yep, Miss Nadia is in the house. We didn't only there. Who did we tell? We didn't tell anybody. Jay found out last night. That was it, right?
And Joe. Is
Yeah.
Joe in?
Nope.
And we'll say Deb.
And Deb. Troublemakers.
That's why I have to throw them down the rolling hills.
Yep.
You might want to explain that story about the email.
Oh, the email?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anybody that's on the email list got to see a continuous storyline with lots of funny, what they call those little GIFs or memes and things. Yeah. Nadia shows up at my house, and I willingly got into her van, but I looked for bodies first.
They were cleaned up already.
Yeah, they were already cleaned up. So, but if you are not on the email, and that's the way I communicate with you guys, and you guys communicate with each other. But it was quite interesting. We had a day of throwing each other under the bus, and Nadia hiding bodies, and everyone was enjoying juice. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to join the email and you're not a part of it, just email the one in the description and we'll add you. Not a problem. Oh my goodness. Yeah, where is Joe? She hadn't.
I got her. Hi, Dan. Oh,
Good morning, Pat. I am doing better. No makeup. I don't care. Whatever.
that's two of us. We're au naturel.
Well, not thrill.
I'm going to be quiet and you do your show, John.
Yeah, and Lee's off today, so we have a house full. It's crazy around here.
I'm going to sneak over there by Lee, so keep your eye on the computer.
You just don't want me to watch. That's what it is. Jez is going to work. So am I. Guys, we're just going to let Spirit take the energy today of what we want to do. I'm not going to push the future paths. If you're in here and haven't had one, I mean, Nadia and Joe are two of them, but no one else, I don't think, is in here. I've got everybody else done. But if you've got world issues going on that you want to discuss, got personal issues you want to discuss, we will do that as well. So she buried Joe where? She doesn't tell, Deb. That's the problem.
Ask Siri.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, Kay wants to come over for juice. Wow. Well, I'm doing coffee right now. Okay. Well, anyway, so catching up, and there's a lot going on in the world, a lot that I just don't really give a rat's ass about. But, it is what it is. Michael's in here dancing. Good morning, Michael. Yep, Deb, we don't tell. Dan, that's gross. Okay. All right. So, we've got lots of people that are going to be in the background that don't come into the chat or can't come into the chat. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Monday or whatever day it is, wherever you are, time of the night. I don't know. You're somewhere on Gaia, I think. I hope. Maybe. Nadia, what was the question that we were going to pull on do you want to do the little girl first?
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Okay.
They found this little girl in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And she's about 2 years old. Redded clothes and can only say 3 words. So we were pulling it up to see what it was.
Yeah. And I got permission to ask the question, and I got the energy. So did Nadia, that this is a baby hybrid. You can see it in the eyes.
Oh, the question came from Teresa.
Teresa wanted to know, did she just want it in general reading?
She was thinking, I don't know if I should give the. She was thinking maybe it was a person coming from Mexico or.
Trafficked.
Yes.
Okay, I can say it. I don't filter this show.
Oh, Joe's been. Oh man, I thought I got rid of her.
Good morning, Joe. All right, so the little girl, we're gonna ask if she's a victim of trafficking. She can only say 3 words. She says juice, chicken, and gorilla. I picked up on juice and chicken are the things that she probably eats more than anything, and gorilla, I get a download that's like a comfort stuffed toy. So, but I agree with Nadia. It's very odd that a little one that size, the first thing that they don't say is mommy or daddy or something like that. That's normally, especially if they're frightened and scared. So we're going to pull cards on this little baby. All right. Y'all are throwing people off the cliff already? What in the world? All right. Up and Adam. Y'all didn't expect the Nadia drop in, did you? We had a good day yesterday. We're determined to take over the world. Mm. Okay. Wow. Yeah, she's trafficked. There was a deal made. Okay. So Hangman represents her. She's in limbo right now because they just found her. What, walking along the side of the road?
Yeah, the gas station.
Okay, so she was in limbo. That's basically what that means. All right. Not to worry though. I mean, she is safe now. That's a protective. Um, that's the Nine of Pentacles or the Nine of Cups. So it's a good celebration card. That they found her, but in the past, in the recent past, is Two of Cups, and that's making a deal. So someone has trafficked her, sold her. Current situation. Judgment will be served of who did this. So they will find them. Four of Cups, hanging on for dear life. They did this for money, and Four of Cups is just letting you know that it will happen. Here's the Thief card. This is the big one that I wanted you to see, and that's the Thief, deceit, and someone took her. But I believe that they've found them because that's a surrender card, or will in the near future. But that's quite sad. So yeah. So just send that little baby girl some good energy. Okay, right now I'm using the Kachina knife. So that is a 7-card spread without confirmation. You guys see a lot of people use them. Miss Queen of Ravens, Janine uses it. Laura's View and Tarot 2 uses it. I use different spreads, but right now I'm using Kachina knife this morning. Just a basic overall um, past, present, and future with the advice. Okay? Yeah, me too. Okay. All right. Yeah, the full moon. When you know it, Nadia shows up to my house on a full moon. Talk about dangerous. All right. What else we got going on out there? Clothes on.
Yeah, I wasn't a werewolf last night.
Yeah, she kept her clothes on.
Mhm.
Neighborhood's not ready for that. All right. Well, just throw it across the room, Nadia. Do you want to sit over there so you can put it on the table?
Yeah, let's see.
All right.
Trying to table.
All right. Joe's correcting your spelling. Yep. TMI. Didn't want to hear that. Is that a little too much? All right. So, what is going on with you guys? What questions do you have? It's been a while and I haven't been able to pull cards. And just as a reminder, if you have wanted a private reading, I'm scheduling those starting tomorrow. So I will be contacting you later today to get those set up. I just had to take time. I couldn't even do personal readings. I was just worn out. But I'm back in the game. So,
Okay. Eve passed. Jen, would you pull a card on me, please?
yeah. Just pull what?
That's all it says. Can you pull a card on me, please?
So, okay. I know you did, Kay, and I got it. So I've got you on my list, sweetie. I will text you later, okay? All right. So I'm pulling just basic cards on Eve. All righty. Let's see what's going on. And I've already pulled our oracle cards. I am, Kay. I'm doing good. All righty. Oh, we got cards flying across the room here. Wait a minute. Aw, well, that's a good card to start out with. I love you too, Kay. Nine of Cups. Ooh, these are pretty cards. Good collective cards. Wow. Manifesting, Miss Eve. Wow. Lots of determination. You got your eyes set on something here. All right. So this represents you. Three of Cups. Glad to be a part of a collective, a celebration. Glad to be a part of, could be family, but I'm picking up friends. Could be this collective here. Here's another one. This is also cheer celebration with a collective. So are you celebrating something? Are you happy? But you're also looking forward to something. You're manifesting something. Okay, recent past is an unstoppable force. You got some determination going on. What are you going after? You're determined to get something done. Right underneath it in the current spot is the Knight of Wands. And that's also just having no fear and going for what you want. So, future, in the near future, the Three of Coins is a firm foundation. That's another community card. Got lots of threes here. Now, you're going after something. Well, you're going to get it because this is goal orientation. This is going towards a particular goal that you're after something, and you're going to get it because you're manifesting it with that Magician card. It's well aspected. So if you've got a plan to do something, you're going to be quite successful. You have some work to do. These are confirmations. That's the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. All right. Block out the devil. This is, he can be destructive. So don't be self-destructive. Keep your eye on the ball and what you want to focus on. Don't get distracted. Stay excited about it with the baby page. Okay? So whatever your goal is and whatever you're manifesting, you're absolutely going to succeed in doing it. A new home, you're going to do it. You've got to keep manifesting. Just keep going. Yep. All right. Some future advice. All right. Keep your faith with the Hierophant. All right. Keep your faith. Stay positive. Put out positive energy to the world. Four of Coins, but be very cautious with your money. Don't overindulge in something you don't need. But absolutely just watch what you do to make sure that you're making a good investment. Okay, so that's your advice. But it looks like you will be successful. Good firm foundation, though. Great community, great family. All right. Eve, I hope that helps, honey. All right. Yep. You'll get it. War with China. Ain't no damn wars. I'll pull cards to make you feel better, Dan, but there's not going to be any more wars. What you're seeing is all fake. You're going to hear about it, but it's not actually real. It won't manifest. But we'll pull cards on it just to make you feel better. I wouldn't be surprised if we get illusion cards in this. If there's more to it. You're very welcome, honey.
It's a weather balloon.
It's your balloon.
It's a balloon.
It's a balloon. You found 22 feathers yesterday. They were gray and white. What does that mean? They're gray and white feathers. And there's a bird out there that's naked.
Full moon, you know.
We'll see. Yeah. All right. War with China. China. Wow, we got a reverse. All right. There's no war. Oh, y'all cracked me up. There it is. It's all fake. Okay. So, current situation, Three of Wands. That's the guy standing out looking at a new path and a new beginning. China is not what you think it is. The CCP, all that stuff is gone. Okay, the elders are in control. It's back to its sovereignty. Okay, you'll start to see changes, but it will be slow to come. Here's your card in reverse. It is the Ten of Swords. Normally it means surrender when it's upright like this. Okay, but when it's in reverse, it means lifting the pain and anguish of surrendering. That means freedom for the people, that it's all cleaned up, that these people don't have to walk around under communism anymore, that they have freedom. All right, that's good for the people. The recent past, this has already been done. Judgment has been passed on these people, the deep state, the CCP, all the bad players. Okay, so the people have already got their just reward, and judgment has already been passed. Current situation right now of Nine of Pentacles. She's a sovereign, independent woman when it comes to her nation. So the people are free. All right. So what you're seeing on TV is exactly what I told you it is. That's the Seven of Cups, and it's absolute illusion. It is not what you think it is. So don't buy into the smoke and mirrors and the fake crap. Turn the TV off because it's crap. All right. Yep. Eight of Coins. A lot of work is still being done. That's the worker bee card. Absolutely still working on it. They have a lot to work on getting the people to understand about their freedom. That's all they've known is communism. Yep. In the future, the Queen of Pentacles. Absolutely. She's the manifester. And that beautiful, peaceful manifestation for the people. So it's going to be all right. So, Dan, don't believe any of that crap, okay? Yep. All righty.
Question.
Sure.
Is the earthquakes in Turkey, is that man-made or is that,
Okay. All right.
or what's going on?
All right. Let me pull for Deb's naked bird, and then we'll get into Turkey. You're welcome, Dan. All right. Let's figure out, Deb, is somebody sending you a message with the feathers? Were they scattered, or are they all together? Dumpling, you just can't let that energy rub off on you, honey. If some people are just still going to be mesmerized with that mainstream bullcrap, but you can't let it affect you. You just stay focused and go within yourself. You work on you. They've got to do their own path. I know it's not easy, but you just take care of you. All right. Scattered and some together. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on with Deb's naked bird? Maybe they got into the apple juice, Deb, and partied a little too hard. Mm-hmm. Well, it's not what you think it is, Deb.
Or Jen thinks.
Jen doesn't think. My brain's off. Let's see. Interesting. I think you've got something that a critter that's attacking a bird. I don't think that it's not a spiritual message or anything heavy like that you should really pay attention to. It's just at random. You've got a critter. Yeah, a hermit. Some critter out there on its own doing some damage here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. That means it's an unstoppable force. It's not very nice. I don't know. It could be a random, like a bobcat or something like. I'm getting cat. In the past, now this is you because you're the empress and the caregiver, and you worry about animals. That's just you, like the nurturer. Yeah. Yeah, this thing is determined to do some damage, though. And I'm getting that it's like a dove. Cat after a dove. Seven of Cups. It's not what you think it is, so don't think that it's a spiritual message or anything. Nope, it's just animals being animals. Not to worry. Don't let this advice is don't let it be a heavy burden to you that you worry about it. Okay, just keep your vibrations high. And you got a lot of tens in this because here's another 10, and that's the 10 of Pentacles, and that's just a gift from the universe. So just know that it'll be okay, that not too much damage will be done from here on out. Okay, just stick to nature and understand it. You may just have a rogue kitty or something out there, and they're doing what they can to survive as well. Yeah, but I'm getting it's a dove, Deb. You're welcome, honey. But it's not spiritual, so I don't want you panicking or anything like that, okay? All right. Now, Lee had a question about the earthquakes in Turkey, if they're natural or if they're like cleaning out some dumps. So, yeah, that's true, Dumpling. Yeah, it's a cycle of life. Oh, you're so welcome, Pat. I'm glad, honey. No, Joe, I haven't read the Nadia's future.
It's happening right now, Joe.
It's happening. You're getting to see it live. All right. So we're going to look at the earthquakes. Now, if we get on the, what do they call that? Geo something site. If it's, if they register exactly 10 miles down, those are man-made.
There's a 7.5 or 7.8.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. Were there two of them?
I think I had that and then the aftershock. I was watching videos that birds are going completely crazy.
Yeah, it's the electromagnetic field under, it's throwing everything off. But yeah, let's look at these earthquakes. That's a pretty big earthquake. Would you say 7.8, something like that?
There's a couple of them, but they're pretty big.
Wow. Okay, man-made or natural. Oh. We got cards in reverse. My deck's all screwed up. Okay. Oh, it's definitely man-made. We're dealing with some off-worlder stuff. Interesting. Yeah, we're dealing with some. It's a good thing. Now, this is what's odd is the moon card is in reverse. So instead of an illusion, it's exactly what you think it is. They're cleaning up some crap. Okay. And they're cleaning up the bad crap. When the Six of Wands comes up in reverse, instead of it being stand your ground and having a good win, that means that they're cleaning up the bad stuff. That's who they're going after. In the Ace of Wands, flat out yes that it's man-made. Being very determined to give the Turkish people a new beginning. Current situation, Nine of Swords. Please don't let this cause you to lose sleep over it. There's no anxiety here. It's all being done for the positive. In the future, they're doing all the work. Now they wait for the harvest. So let's just see what happens, what's going to manifest out of it. And I'll tell you exactly what's going to manifest. With the Star card as an off-worlder, wishes come true, that it helps the Turkish people. And the Chariot is to preserve their way of life. So they are definitely man-made, cleaning up some junk. Okay, Limo? So, all right. All righty. What else we got going on? Why I fix these crazy cards. Anything else?
Yeah, you have a nice comment from Patricia.
What's Pat saying? Oh, that it manifested this past weekend? I read that one. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, and then Layla.
Yeah. You'd like to ask about your son, Gabe, and his school. He is getting bullied. I need to know more about it. I feel like I'm not getting all the information and they're not taking it serious. Well, that sounds about right. Okay, Layla, we'll look. And I haven't forgot about Gabe's future path reading. I haven't. I just haven't gotten into him today. I figured I'd catch up with you, and today would be kind of casual. I still have my list. All right. Miss Renee hasn't messaged me. And Miss Tilly, if you're listening, I'm sorry I missed your call the other day. I was probably taking a nap, but I'll get back to you. I hope you're well. All the beautiful messages that I got from different people, and the healing that you all got together that Nadia arranged, and I thank her for that. Believe me, I felt it. You guys, I don't think you realize how powerful we are as a collective. Yep, Michael, I saw him. She showed him to me this morning, and we can pull cards on them. The trails. Yep. Kay wants to know IRS collect taxes this year. Hey, there is no IRS. There's no IRS, but we'll pull. Well, let's do Layla's question about her son and see what we can find out. That's okay, Jay. You take care of that baby. Still sending healing energy, honey. We are powerful together, Deb. How is it affecting him? Okay. We'll see what kind of energy that gets put into the cards. Now, do you understand that if Spirit says you don't need to know, it will tell you you don't need to know. I know you're a mama.
Who are you talking about? Yeah, he's.
Wow. Wow. It is affecting him quite strongly. Very, very, very strongly. Keep an eye on his spirit. He's not doing well at all. And yes, you're not being told the whole story. All right. So, all right. The situation. All right. The Hierophant. These are bad characters. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you.
Sorry.
This means chaos. So it's a chaotic situation. And the way he's taking it is not well at all. The reason that I know that they're not telling you everything is because the magician trickster is here. They're trying to convince you that it's not as big as what it is, but it is a big deal, and you should keep an eye on the situation. Mama Bear may have to be turned loose on this school. I'm sorry. Yes, this is his energy, and that's the Five of Cups. That's anxiety and depression and loss. He is not taking this very well at all. He may put on a brave face to make you feel better, but no. His desire is to move past this. This is the Star card, making a wish and having a desire to move past it and end it. He's trying to stay focused on the bright side, but it's not working. Here's the future. He is very uncertain of it. Two of Swords. That's crossing swords, not sure in which direction it's going to go, and it frightens him. So you may have to step in. They are not handling this the way that they should. The Tower card, it could come all crashing down. Slow to change. If you want it changed, you're going to have to go in and do it. With the Lover's card, that's a contract, going in and facing it. So you may have to go in and glove up, Mama Bear. Yeah, here's another trickster card, the Moon. It is not what you think it is, and it's worse. With those Seven of Wands, he's doing very determination to stand his ground. But nope, we don't want that card in reverse because that's a loss. Now, this is you. This is your final advice. Be the empress that you are, and that's Mama Bear. Okay, so you may want to go investigate just a little bit deeper. So you're going to put your foot down. Okay? All right. Layla, I hope that helps, honey. But pay attention to Gabe's um, thought process, trying to hold his own, but it's really affecting him, okay? You're very welcome. All right. So,
I have one from Teresa.
okay.
She's saying that China is getting ready to celebrate their second anniversary as a republic.
Hmm.
They adopted a constitution similar to ours.
Yeah, they did that in 2020, I think. Late 2021, something like that. Yep, they did. Okay, well, let's do these in order.
Oh, so you got Mr. Quantum.
Um, yeah, Michael wanted to know about your chemtrail pictures, and yeah, Nadia showed them to me this morning. So,
Okay, about IRS.
all right. All right, these chemtrails over Chicago, Chi-town. You're welcome, Layla. All right. They're they're good. These are good chemtrails. These are not bad at all. Yeah. And they don't want you focusing on all that. They're working hard. Yeah. New beginnings, death to old ways, judgment. Yeah. They're just correcting it. They're all good. These are beautiful because I asked for the chemtrails over Chicago. Good, big, huge ace of cups. Absolutely. So, not a big deal. 10 of cups, that's wishes coming true, making sure that you celebrate that these are good things now, okay? In the past, which is 4 of cups, people were so focused on it, they were getting distracted by it. Stop doing that. Don't worry about it, okay? It's nothing to worry about. The current situation is 7 of coins doing all the work. Standing there, they've done the work. Now we wait to see how it manifests in our atmosphere and how it's going to affect us, all of Gaia, basically. Yeah. Future is the Fool card, stepping out and starting something new. This is a new beginning. They've been fearless about it. The Death card is beside it, which means death to the old chemtrails, new beginning, slow to change over. Judgment has already been served against the deep state with this. So those chemtrails in Chicago they're okay. They're fine. All right. So no worries. All right. It's okay. Well, what else do we have, Nadia?
Okay.
Oh, the IRS one. Yeah. Let's see. IRS was dismantled a long time ago, but let's just see. Yep. That's fine, Michael. No problem. Yeah. I agree, Joe. No IRS. That's gone a long time ago. There's no Fed, there's no IRS. Everything was rolled into our U.S. Treasury Department, which we still do have. But the nefarious stuff is gone. But we'll get confirmation. Yeah, not his brah.
No, that's bag.
Yep, that is. Baby. Uh-oh, we got the barnyard activated. Yeah, trust your gut. Lots of secrets. This hasn't come out yet. Yeah. No worries. Yep, gone a long time ago. New partnership. Beautiful. Deep State's still trying to fight, but that's all right. We have a new beginning. High Priestess can be kind of secretive and tricky. She holds some secrets to her. Still got some issues. Trust your gut, too. Trust your intuitive ability to figure this out, your intuition. But still some secrets behind the scene. 8 of coins. That's your worker bee card. Absolutely still putting in heavy loads of work because we've got I mean, the IRS was huge, and everything that they did in every department under it is nefarious. So that's a lot of cleanup. Still a work in progress. This is the past card, Five of Cups, lost and gone. All right. So no worries. Don't focus on what you keep hearing and seeing in front of you. Just remember what's going on in the background. All right. Now, current situation, new management, basically. Two of Cups, making a new deal, new system, new way of doing things. So that's the current situation. In the future, now don't get distracted. All right. This is your daydreamer card. Don't get distracted of what you're seeing and hearing, because you might miss out on some good information. Okay. Don't let it override your emotions to where that's all you focus on. Um, they're holding their ground, even with that internal conflict with still a few nefarious people out there. They're holding their ground. They're holding the line, and it's okay. Page of Cups, the excitement of a new beginning. All right. A new way of doing things. So there is no IRS. What you're hearing, you guys have got to turn off that news. Don't worry about it. No taxes. No, they're all illegal. So, yeah, and it's going to be slow to change for the general public. They can't just all of a sudden come out and say there's no more IRS, because people will say this is a scam, it's a joke, because people are just trained to obey. All right? Yeah. Yeah, you get all of your money back. I don't know how long it'll take, but you will. It'll happen. Well, Deb, I mean, we filed taxes, but we get a return, so I don't care. You're welcome. All right. What else did we have?
I got one coming right now.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can't tell you. I'm not a financial expert. I can't give advice on it. You gotta trust your gut. And if you don't want to, I mean, what are they gonna do to you? Did not hear about that, Brianna. When did that happen? Wow.
Last day or so.
Really? Jeez. All right. I figure Snyder is probably in rebellion mode right now. Mama's been gone too long. All right. Let's check into Snyder. Oh, boy. He's not mad, but he ain't happy with you either. He's trying his best to be patient, Mom. All right. High Priestess. Yeah. Trust your gut. What is your gut telling you about?
I'll be home soon.
Yeah,
Maybe.
of how you feel. The devil, it's just destructive behavior. So he's going to start turning on everybody. That's his rebellion. It's just destructive. I'm not doing this anymore. All right. Four of Cups. Yep. Just that's in the past. So that just means he tried to keep himself distracted, but he's not doing very well in that department. Yeah, current situation is the Fool card, just trying to do it without fear, but he's not handling it very well. 10 of Wands is the future, that if you don't fix it, Mom, it's gonna turn me very, very sad. That's a heavy burden card. So that's a future it could be. But being very patient with the Knight of Cups. Very, very patient. Judgment. Yeah, he's doing what he thinks is fair. He's just going to show his butt. So he's not mad at you. He's just letting you know that this is not okay.
Yeah,
All right.
He already did that.
All right. All right. Yeah, I know, Joe. He's not a happy camper with mom right now. So, all right. So we have a train derailment. So are we looking to see if this was
Sabotage.
an accident or done on purpose? Okay. If the Wave Watch device is good for healing. Nadia's going to take him some juice. Ooh. And we'll be none left by the time you get home. You should drink it from here to Chicago. Oh, wow. She claims there's coffee in that cup.
Oh,
Oh.
this juice right here.
Uh-huh. In your sippy cup. Did you just borrow little man's sippy cup?
Yes, I did.
All right. All right. All right. So this train, was it like a, well, you said it was fire. Is it like a tanker, chemicals? All right. Let's see. It's done various accident. Coffee and what? Yeah. I haven't smelled it, Joe. I don't know. Just with this computer's growling at me. His fan's rubbing or something. All right.
Yeah. It's,
Wow. Apparently it's not what we got. Some illusion cards here. Not quite what we think. Something nefarious about that train. Something bad about that train. And the good guys came in and cleaned it up. Interesting. Yeah, something's not good about that. 9 of Wands, just being tired, just being exhausted. Something is going on with this train, but it's not what we think. It wasn't an accident. It's done deliberately. 7 of Cups, that's your illusion card. So it's not what you think. Was not an accident. It was done. This is the recent past card. Justice was served. That's just fair judgment. Yeah, they took it out because it's well, they were determined to do it with the King of Wands. That is pure determination to go in and get something done. It took a lot of work and took a lot of planning, I'm sure, because they don't want people to get hurt. That's your worker bee card. They had to balance it all out with the Temperance card. It was about a balance of time, money, how to do it without it disrupting or hurting someone. But ultimately, that's your surrender card. Caused deep, deep anguish to the deep state. So there was something nefarious going on with that train, and the good guys came in and said, I don't think so. Wow. Cleaned up, yes, successfully with the Ace of Coins, King of Cups. Now we can go to peaceful diplomacy, making sure that things are done properly, setting boundaries, remember? All right. So the train was a bad train of some kind. I don't know what they were hauling or what they were doing, but it was not good.
Can we piggyback that? Michael has a question.
Sure.
For PETA for animals.
Oh, good question, Michael. Yeah, I pulled cards on my own not too long ago about the feed, and they are doing that to the animal feed, but it was in the process of being cleaned up, so we can piggyback and see if that's what it was hauling.
that's messed up.
And do you know animal feed is very highly flammable, especially corn products. It creates a gas. I forget what it's called. All right. Yeah, let's see if it's animal feed. All right. for an animal food. Yeah. All right. And tell my husband I need some coffee.
You need some
Coffee. Mm. Well, it's a major arcana card. I don't. I'm not getting that. I don't get that it has to do with animal feed. It has something to do with product, but it's not animal feed. Okay, so a major arcana card is a soft yes, sort of the what you're thinking. It's not the animal feed in particular, but it is product. With the chariot card, it was just, they're moving something. They were moving something, obviously, on the train, but the way this 10 of wands is heavy burden. They're moving a product, but it wasn't animal. I do not get that it's animal feed. I've got two female cards. It's product. I'm trying to figure, I'm going to have to pull confirmation. Well, in the past, Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's very passionate. Interesting. Okay, female energy, Queen of Cups. I don't know. I'm not getting drugs either. I'm getting it's food related, but it's not animal food. I wonder if it's our food or something they're putting in our food. Queen of Coins, because it has to do with money. They're making money off something. When I get the female energy in here, it has to do with something that we need. Three of Coins, firm foundation, something that they're doing to our food. It's not animal food and it's not drugs. It has something to do with our food. Been in limbo for a while. Yeah, with this is a firm foundation card. It's a community card. It's something for us as a community that they had to clean up. Yeah, and this is a white hat setting boundaries. That's setting a boundary card, getting control over the situation. But they had to plan it right because that's the hangman. They had to be patient and wait for this to happen. I'm going to pull confirmation because I'm with the female cards. It's throwing my energy.
Well, Sugar said cloned beef from China.
Wow. Well, white hats really went after that. It has something to do with our food. That's the Ace of Swords. That's serving justice. King of Swords, serving justice. These are white hat cards. Full strength, absolute confidence to clean it up. It has something to do with our food and judgment. Because we got that card with that reading too. So it has something to do with our food source. If there's something nefarious, you know how they're pumping it full. You know what? Oh my goodness. I wonder if it's all that mRNA crap that they pump into our food. You know what I'm thinking? Let's see. Is that what it is? Something that, yeah, they're putting it in our food. Fruits of labor, 7 of coins. This has to do with our harvest. Yeah, but the people will have victory. That's a victory card for the people. 7 of cups. It's not what you think it is. So it's not animal feed and it's not drugs. I'm getting that it could be that mRNA crap they've been pumping into our food for people that don't want to take the stupid poison. Because you know that's what they've been wanting to do. But the white hats are cleaning it up. So I get that it was like the spike protein crap. I don't know how else to explain it. Wow, just that base card is the Ace of Cups. Yes. It's the crap they're putting in our food.
Like the GMOs.
Yeah. Well, GMOs, that that
Oh, yeah.
mRNA, that
Yeah,
the spike protein stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Michael. Yep. Absolutely. They said like 20 cars was like chlorine, but haven't been able to find what other cars contained, but all highly hazardous. Wow. Well, if it was chlorine, you have to clear out a 20-mile radius because chlorine is highly toxic.
5 of them were carrying vinyl chloride.
Uh-huh. You know what they put that in? It's a preservative for leathers
Yeah.
and
It's like a plastic resin.
it's
Yeah.
the plastic crap they put in your food for preservatives. That's what that is. They put that it's like a preservative they put on our foods. Because no food should last 6 weeks. I'm sorry. I mean, like fresh produce. But yeah. All right.
Also,
They evacuated a whole town because of the gas cloud release. Yeah. Wow.
I can't even pronounce that.
What? Pronounce it. Let's see.
Butyl
Butyl.
acrylate, acrylate, and residue of benzene from previous shipments as well as non-hazardous materials.
Benzene?
Yeah, that's toxic.
Yeah. Wheat, plastic, pellets, malt liquors, and lube oil.
Oh, what a combination.
I don't know what's going on that train, but okay.
We're going to have to Google it and see how to build something like
Yeah,
that.
well, they do put a
Like
lot of that in
for,
our food, but
balloons.
wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
That's only what they're able to describe.
Animal feed for the meat eaters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other
Michael.
stuff they're not going to tell you.
Yeah, it's yeah, Lee's trying to read big words. Y'all be patient. It's Monday. You didn't have to work today. You are right, Brianna. Follow the money. Who paid for the trip by rail? Where was it going? Yeah. Sounds like a death trap. Yeah, it does sound like that. Wow.
Damn, what the hell?
It's crazy.
Mandatory evacuation now.
Wow. Okay, guys. Was that it?
There's one more.
Is there? All right.
Somebody wanted to know.
Oh, Deb wanted to know if Wave Watch is legitimate. Okay. It's a healing. Is it like a machine, Deb?
Oh, yeah.
Wave Watch. Let's see. All right. Wave Watch. I thought you was going to the beach to watch the waves.
That's the best part of it.
Oh, a frequency watch. How nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, if we could get into the ocean more, let that salt water cleanse us, detox us. I don't know what's worse, the toxins in our body or the toxins in the ocean. 850 settings? Wow. Do you just like program it or does it automatically pick up on your frequency and
It's
go?
almost like something I'm
Okay.
So whatever illness is in what part of the
It
organs,
finds it. All right. Well, let's see. Wave Watch is good.
Cool, actually.
Supposed to heal by programming. Okay. Got a lot of these newfangled machines coming out. All right.
It's a lucky wear.
I have no idea.
Yeah, do you well, good grief, we're going to start with that card? Okay.
Hang it.
Oh, nope. We started with the devil. Okay.
Oops. Oh, which
One quite sure how it was going to go. I don't know, Deb. Okay. Well, that he explains it. He can balance that card out. All right. Nani is just calling out cards now because she thinks she's psychic or something. Your hangman showed up, Nadia. Yeah, be patient. Okay. Yeah, when the devil shows up first, I have to see the rest of the cards because I don't know if this is going to be good or bad. So the way this is aspected is well aspected, meaning breaking the old ways, breaking chains of the old system, probably for healing and stuff. So it's well aspected. Start out that way, and I'm like, I don't think this is good at all. But no, these are good cards. Yeah, it's supposed to help with the energy of your body because that's an independence card, just your individual self. It's something that takes time and patience. Apparently, that you don't. It's not like a med bed. You just pop in it and you're all fixed. So it's one of these things that will take time and patience and balance. Yeah, in the past, they weren't quite sure how it was going to do. That's looking out to a new beginning, a new path. But that was their goal, was to start something new for people to look forward to for their healing purposes. But with the Emperor, strong leader, white hat, it has got the stamp of approval from the good guys, and it looks good. It's kind of slow to get there with the hangman being in limbo. I'm just waiting to see how it's going to do. Maybe they don't have too many success stories yet, but Four of Wands is a celebration for the people. That's a We the People card. So it looks like it's a really good deal. It could just take some time. So maybe I don't know anything about it if there's not enough testimony or stories yet, but it does have the stamp of approval. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a community celebration. So it is a good thing. It is good. Maybe we just don't know enough about it. You're right, Deb. It could be a good, like a stepping stone to get to the med beds. Keep you going long enough, right? All right.
All right, I had a question at the top.
Sure.
Dan.
Uh-huh.
He wants to know if the housing market's going to be okay to buy a house. Please say yes. They need to move.
Well, Layla mentioned it down here too.
Finally.
We're thinking about moving, but worry the housing market will tank. Should we proceed with caution or continue looking? I do know that it's going to get better. I just don't know a timing. Last time I pulled cards on this, it said late spring, but we'll check to see where the energy is now.
I think it was May.
Yeah. Okay. Almost everything is processed now. So.
Well, you want to explain that our bodies are getting used to healthy foods?
Yeah. You got to understand something. Our bodies aren't used to eating healthy food anymore. So they have to slowly take the poison out because if not, we just start eating. I don't believe that all the stuff that they call organic is truly organic. It's going to take us time. They have to do a little bit at a time because our bodies are so adapted to eating crap that it's going to take a little bit of time to go back to. That's why everything tastes so funny. You mean tastes normal? This is what it's supposed to taste like? This tastes like crap. Where's the poison?
In our body.
It's just our bodies don't know how to respond to it. So, just be patient with it, with the food system altogether. But let's look into this housing market. You're fine, Layla. That's okay. Apparently, Dan asked the same question. We're going to manifest you getting a house. There's a lot of us that are looking for homes that we just need to move. And we have to change our thought process and our energy to manifest these things. All right. Let's look into manifesting a time frame for you, but we're looking at the market as a whole. Yeah, Layla, your body is going to slowly detox, and that's just a part of it. Yeah. I know, Joe. It's okay. It's all right, honey. We have to keep going. We don't quit. Wow. Oh, don't hold your breath. No. No, it's all going to completely crash. It's not going to get better until the RV, because I have an RV card in here. When it totally changes the market to where mortgages are illegal, this is all going to come crashing down. I wouldn't look for nothing right now. Some people can't wait, and I understand. Go do your thing. But I don't, these cards. Chariot is in the process of moving forward, moving out of the old ways. But this is an RV card. This is the only way that this is going to happen. This is giving and receiving, and they get rid of that system because it sits beside the King of Swords, and that's justice and balance and making sure that that old system is cleaned up. In the past, it had a firm foundation. It no longer does, because we're moving forward. This is what is about to happen, and that's the Tower card. The whole financial system, including the housing market, is going to come crashing down. I wouldn't touch anything right now. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't get a home, but if you're in the middle of starting a new mortgage or something like that, what's the worst they're going to do? Erase your mortgage and say, oh, you don't have one. Well, congratulations. But you may be paying a higher rate and extra stuff that you don't need to be paying for a while. But it is going to come crashing down. This is the deep state in complete and utter anguish and surrendering to it because they can't stop it. And the white hats are the Seven of Wands standing their ground, and they've got the upper hand right now. They've got a timing for everything. All right. Yeah, manifestation. So don't daydream. Don't get lost in the thought process of moving. You can go ahead and do it. Say, I already have my home. This is what I'm getting. Don't get so distracted. This is manifestation. These are advice cards. The Queen of Cups. She's totally focused, but she can get distracted. Set boundaries for yourself and understand what you're willing to get into and what you're not. But with that Tower card, right now, currently, Five of Wands, enter conflict. They are fighting left and right. It's not all cleaned up yet, guys. We still have pockets where it's not good. So you're going to have to be patient. Yeah. But it definitely is leaning towards humanitarian efforts. If people will have patience, you can manifest what you want. Just know that you already have it. But if you want to roll the dice and try to work with what is still out there, go for it. But I am not your base card, this Ten of Cups. Your wishes will come true. Just people don't have patience. I understand it can be rough, but it's okay. All right. Yep. I agree, Brianna. A house becomes a home with the people that are in it. I agree, Dumpling. Yeah. You have patience, hesitation. You've got to use discernment, guys. You've got to figure out your inner intuition and trust it. For so long, we just question everything. I question the three-dimensional world that we live in and everything in it. That's how we learn. But, you're just going to have to ask yourself if you're willing to wait. No one really knows anything about the timing of the RV. Okay, let's see. Yeah, absolutely, Nadia. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Maybe exchange present manifest. You are right. Deb's a great manifester. She can give us some lessons.
She manifested it, which was.
I know. She's. Yep. You're more than welcome to come over and talk about your retreat.
Are you all set? Or you want,
Yeah, do you want me to do oracles?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do your oracle cards, and Nadia's going to come and talk to you about the retreat. All right. So I'm going to do your angel abundance first. And that is financial. So let's focus on that. Okay, organize for success. So here's a little piece of advice. We haven't had this one yet. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Basically, you're going to declutter. Start cleaning up your life, even if it's in a physical manner. If you need to do it, then absolutely do it. Nadia, I'm going to leave this card out because I think this is funny. I flipped up. They said, please look at the base card. It's called Quiet Retreat.
Oh, that awesome.
All right. So our chakra oracles for today for a collective. I looked at these and I said, ooh, we got some cleansing we need to get done, guys. Okay. The first one is release. Releasing old ways, cutting cords, cutting ties, dealing with past trauma. We need to deal with those things because we're manifesting moving forward. Recovering from it and understanding that once we cut it, we don't keep bringing it up because you're not actually going through a recovery. We have to have complete and utter forgiveness. So these are spiritual things that our Creator wants us to work on. Understanding where our thoughts, our anger, our hurt, all the things that we're dealing with and where they come from. If you need help doing that, that's what we're here for. And say, I'm not quite sure why I carry this. And I don't, if you think people call them family curses, whatever. I don't care what you call them. Whatever it means to you, like I'm just tired of this energy reincarnating itself. All these cards tell you how to get rid of that. If you don't know where to start, reach out. Okay? Because that's what we're here for. All right? Amen to that, Jay. That's my kind of yoga, too. All right. Nadia's going to come over and talk about the retreat. The retreat. I'm going to read this. Do you want to read it?
Go ahead, you read it.
I just happened to look at the base card. She's going to talk about her retreat. In the base card, they said, pull that up. You need to look at it. It says quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Well, who'd have thunk it?
Well,
all right.
Well, those oracles are really true because as we're working within ourselves and releasing extra baggages, that's when we're going to rise up to the Christ consciousness. So as you could tell how much fun we were having, Deb and Joe met me in my Kentucky land, and we had quite a nice weekend and probably extended out a little more than that. But we did pretty much meditations, laughter, which is an amazing healing process.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was thinking is I would love to make that house open for a retreat for the community where we can all meet up there every now and then and release, clear, journal, and just walk the land, getting back to nature. So we'll probably start planning another time. Hopefully I have quite a bit of land if anybody wants to bring an RV or tenting, or house is a little small, but other than that, it's nothing but pure love over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going to plan. Lee and I are going to plan to go. So, well,
I don't know what's going to happen after Lee and Jen takes over there.
Hey.
But it's a peaceful place. It's a peaceful
I'll bring juice.
Yeah, bring the juice. You need the juice. A lot of rolling hills, so go wee.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'll be with the trees. That's where I'll be.
So guys, next time I will be in the background with you guys on the chat, but this was a fun surprise. I was very excited to meet my sister Jen.
Michael wants to know what town it's in.
Oh, Frankfurt. It's called Harrodsburg. So I'm basically in the middle of Lexington and Louisville.
Okay. The western side. Yep.
Yeah. And then when you come here, you got to ask everybody if you UK.
You okay?
UK?
UK? UK. OBKB.
OBK.
Oh, big
All right, love you all. I love you all, guys.
It's kind of scary when you get to start seeing us manifesting each other in person.
Yeah, and amazing energy, guys. We are powerhouse,
Yes.
and I would love to continue to do that.
Yep.
Energy healing, maybe weekly, because as Joe can testify, we went around the world.
Yeah.
And that was awesome.
Boy, and they have really put up a fit about us getting together because we ran in a couple little obstacles energy wise.
Oh my
and
God.
just
Yeah.
whoo, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's not going to stop us because we're determined to do it.
Yeah, they knocked us down a little, but we're still
Yeah,
standing.
that's
just
all
like
right.
Elton John says.
I'm still standing.
Yep.
That's right.
And I'm not going to sing to you guys because I have this new sexy voice. It kind of matches the Jezebel in me.
The deep voice is
The
free,
deep
but
voice.
she charges extra for the heavy
For
breathing.
the
Okay, just saying. But yeah, the energy is good, and I'm glad to be back, guys. I've missed you. My apologies, but it is what it is. You get knocked down, you get back up again. So, should you charge, Jay? You know, you have a special gift with your voice. So maybe just a cover charge. Just to get on the phone with you and just for a basic fee. Yeah. I am Layla. I'm doing a lot better. Yeah.
Well, Jay, since we're going into the 5D with barter, I'm going to bring some juice instead of being charged. Is that okay?
Oh, we're going to the bartering system now. So, Jay, you make a list of things that you'll accept for bartering, and then we'll take it from there. Joe, you had to pay in other ways. You didn't charge a thing for heavy breathing. Yep.
That was rhythmic breathing.
Jay accepts coffee beans.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right. That'll work. All right. Well, guys, it's been fun. We did a little more than an hour. I'm not pushing it. I have this crazy lady in my house I'm going to go spend some time with and see if we can stay out of trouble.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. I will see you Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And if you guys need to get a hold of me, it's in the description. If you've paid for a private reading, I will be starting those tomorrow. So, Kay, Renee, all of you, I've got you down, and I will, Jay, I promise. So, yeah, Wednesday. If something happens, if I'm not here, you just know I'm just taking care of something. All right, y'all take care of yourselves, and I will. See you Wednesday. Love and light, some all that good stuff. Love on each other. And if you want to be added to the email for all the fun and interesting updates, just email the New Beginnings Terror 76 at Gmail, and we'll add you to it. Okay. We don't give it out to anybody, but unless you're in the group, so it's very private. Yes, I love you guys, and take care of yourself. If you need me, get a hold of me. All right. Take care. Blessings. Yes, it was good, guys. Enjoy your day. All right. Bye-bye, guys.